Hey everyone! Welcome to this week's recap of Celebrity Apprentice.
Recap of the recaps.
Yeah, this is the clip show that I have been waiting for.
It's the superlatives. Alright, so they started off, and Trump was very proud of this.
Trump was very proud.
Do you understand this? He's very proud.
I wish we could have seen the Brandy. You know you're beautiful, right? Do you understand that?
Alright, so the top feuds.
Alright, we got a little countdown.
Number 5. Geraldo versus Kevin Jonas.
So from this season, the whole, so we're going to have a new rule. When you come into a conversation, 5-second rule. You wait 5 seconds and then you talk. Don't interrupt.
Don't lecture me. I'm like old enough to be your father.
Geraldo was pissed.
Alright, number 4, Nene Leakes versus Star Jones.
Woo! This is one of my
favorite. A lawyer.
One of my favorite rivalries.
This is not the Real Housewives. Who are you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wasn't Nene too, like, at one point, I don't care if you're a lawyer, blah, blah, blah.
I don't know. It was great, though. Number 3, LaToya versus Omarosa.
This got ugly. Because then LaToya, after their little scuffle, was like, oh, yeah, Omarosa's fiance had a heart attack, and I bet she caused it.
At least she didn't say it right to her face.
Still, though, that's really messed up.
Yeah. All right, number 2. This is my all-time favorite. The Meatloaf versus Gary Busey shouting match.
It just didn't make sense.
When Meatloaf's art supplies went missing, he wanted those freaking markers.
He really did.
This escalated extremely quickly.
It was like 0 to 1,000.
Your mother has my markers!
And Gary Busey's just like...
Gary Busey wasn't the only one that was like that. Everyone was just like, is he possessed?
Yeah, it was crazy.
And then he
apologized later, and his tag was hanging out in the back.
He was crying his eyes out. All right, number 1. I don't think this is number 1, but whatever. The Piers Morgan versus Omarosa.
Yeah, I could see this being on the list, but I'm a little surprised that this was number 1.
She dumped the wine on his head. He called her a tramp. She said he was a bad father, blah, blah, blah. Who cares? All right, favorite fails. Number 4.
Boy, there have been so many.
Kenya. Baby wants buns. Baby loves buns. I don't think that was a big fail.
Creepy. It was creepy.
I've seen better fails than that.
Well, let's see. Number 3, Dennis Rodman. He freaking spelled Melania's name wrong.
That's pretty bad. That's Mrs. Trump. All right, number 2. It probably should have been number 1. I don't know.
This one was disgusting. I remember this when it was on, and I can still taste the puke in my mouth.
Dirty ass Clint Black talking about doing his dirty laundry with laundry soap.
His hands. Hand washing.
Moving along. Number 1, Gary Busey pretending to be a mechanical dog.
Hey, how about those Amazon Fire commercials? Guess it doesn't seem too crazy now, huh?
They're great, but you know what? The best part of this was when Trump said, "Were you throwing up?" We were. All right.
Not for that, though.
No.
For the Clint Black thing.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh. Okay.
Top fundraisers. Ian and Geraldo. That was this season. Ian and Geraldo. They both raised a lot of money. One $292,000, one $294,000.
Wow.
That was number 4. Number 3, Paul Tuttle Sr. Yeah, Montgomery represent.
Orange County, what's up?
Yep. He raised $494,000, $305 on his own.
Wow. Didn't he say that was from one person, too?
I think it was from him. All right.
Can you do that?
I don't know. Trace Adkins, $419,000, and
I was blown away by number 1.
Yes. Marley Matlin and John Rich. He raised $626,000 for St. Jude's, and
yeah, and you hear that and you're just like, what? But then
she was only $14,000 away from $1 million.
That's insane.
I think it was for Starkey hearing aids or something like that. Amazing, amazing.
Yeah,
you got to be proud about that.
Hell yeah.
Boardroom backstabs and betrayals.
This is where it gets really good. This is where it gets really wild.
Number 5, Joan Rivers versus Annie Duke. Go ahead, you know you want it.
You're a poker player! A poker player!
Hitler was nice too.
Oh.
Number 4, Piers, when he told Vincent Pastore to spy on the other team. I didn't think that was that bad.
Well, the thing, he called him like a fat Italian, and he was like, no, I called you a very fat
You
Italian.
don't know me. You don't know me. You don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
All right. Richard Hatch versus David Cassidy. Don't pick on him. He's just a little guy. He's not a whiner. He's 140 pounds.
Oh.
Number 2, Kenya versus Vivica.
This season.
This was a good one. Toxic
This
trick.
definitely deserved to be up
Stole
near the
my
top.
phone. Loved it.
Didn't she call her like a dirty ass bitch or something?
Yeah.
Whoa.
And number 1, really? Come on, Piers. You don't belong on the number 1 slot on all these.
Donald loves Piers.
He really does. I think he's got something over him, but I'm not saying. Piers and Omarosa, the whole, you're a terrible father, you're trash, blah,
Well,
blah,
that
blah.
was like a very tense rivalry, those two. It kept coming up again and again and again. Even when Piers was an advisor
Right.
and Omarosa was on
that
for
was
All
payback
Stars.
time.
Yeah.
All right, the most memorable firing.
Oh boy.
Number 5, Kevin Jonas. Nobody outthinks me, right?
Yeah, Dad. Yeah, right. Yeah,
All
Dad.
right.
We should have gotten the 5 best reactions from the sons and
the
from
kids.
Ivanka.
Yeah. Gene Simmons at number 4. He went against Trump. Trump basically said, you need to bring these people back.
And
And
he didn't.
he was like, no, not gonna.
I'm gonna bring back Jenny Finch, one of America's sweethearts.
Yeah, really. Number 3, Dennis Rodman. Dennis Rodman's a great guy when he's not drunk.
This was a very controversial issue because, yeah, he was kind of having some issues with alcohol. And it
Yeah.
was like,
It was pretty obvious to everyone.
but it was a delicate situation because you can't just be like, you're an alcoholic.
Right.
You gotta handle it carefully.
Ian Ziering. La cucaracha, la cucaracha.
Wait, so you're trying to tell me it's La Cucaracha you're using? You can't use that, right?
No,
you can't use
no,
that.
I didn't. Yeah, right, Dad. Eric, can you use that?
No, you can't, Dad. Nope.
All right.
Nope.
Number 1, Melissa Rivers. She's a whore. It's a pit vipers. And then
And I'm not giving you your interview.
I want my purse, and I'm not coming
I want
back
all of my things.
right now.
That was insane.
Then when Joni got involved, and she walked in, and she walked up to Annie Rice, and she's like,
Annie Rice,
Annie Duke.
the author.
Annie Duke, and is like, you're a piece of S. And then to the other one, she's like, you're a dumb blonde. You're a poker player.
It was intense.
Ugh.
She brought that out again.
Poker players don't
I've
even have
met
last
them in
names.
Vegas. You have dirty money.
They're trash.
Rest in peace, Joan.
Yep, love you.
All right, so then finally, we got a quick review of all the winners of Celebrity Apprentice.
Season 1, Piers Morgan beat Trace Adkins.
Season 2, Joan Rivers beat Annie Duke.
You're a poker player.
Donald
Ugh.
Trump's favorite winner.
Yes. Brett Michaels beat Holly Robinson Pete. There was no way he was not winning.
That was super intense because he had that
The
health
aneurysm.
scare.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
John Rich beat Marley Matlin. This was a close one. I could have gone either way on that one. Arsenio Hall beat Clay Aiken. That was a stab in my heart because
Another second place for Clay.
I'm a total Claymate. I wanted Clay to win. I was so distraught.
I'm sorry.
Trace Adkin finally beat Penn Jillette.
But he's the best a man can get.
Who's gonna win season 7 of Celebrity Apprentice? Let us know, in the comments.
And
Who'd
make
you like
sure.
to see win?
I'm gonna have to say Lisa.
I'm gonna have to agree, and I think she probably is gonna win because Geraldo's a little bit all over the place.
A little bit. Make sure you check out our recap of the first part of the finale. And until then.
Which is second part of today's video.
Yes.
And until then, much love.
Edit.